Diving into the world of beginner-friendly keyboards can be a bit overwhelming, but the 61-key keyboard piano for beginners with stand bench manages to strike a delicate balance between affordability, functionality, and user-friendliness. From unboxing to those first few tentative notes, this all-in-one kit feels like it was designed with budding pianists in mind, kids, teens, and adults alike. Below, I'll walk you through everything from the keyboard's core features to its real-world performance, so you can decide if this is the right starting point for your musical journey. The moment you remove the contents from the box, you realize this isn't just a keyboard, it's a complete practice station. Alongside the 61-key digital piano, you get a height-adjustable stand, a padded bench, a microphone with its own little stand, a music rest, colorful keynote stickers, an audio cable, and a Type-C power adapter. That means you won't need to spend extra on furniture or accessories, which is a huge relief when you are already budgeting for lessons or supplementary materials. The stand's metal construction feels surprisingly sturdy for the price point, and the bench is comfortable enough for 30 to 40-minute practice sessions, longer if you are really on a roll. Let's talk about the piano itself. With 70 demo songs, 200 tones, and 200 rhythms, this keyboard offers enough variety to keep things fresh. The demo library includes everything from classical staples to pop melodies, and switching between different instrument voices, electric guitar, strings, brass, and more adds a playful twist when you are simply fooling around. But more than gimmicks, the lighted key teaching mode is the true star. The keys glow in sequence, guiding your fingers step by step and helping you build muscle memory without staring at sheet music or an app. Once you feel more confident, you can peel off the keynote stickers, maybe save them as a reference, and try playing on your own. This guided approach transforms what could be hours of frustration into manageable lessons that feel a lot like a video game, only way more rewarding once you are making actual music. In terms of sound quality, the built-in stereo speakers punch above their weight. They deliver a warm, resonant tone that's surprisingly full-bodied for an entry-level model. Even on quieter settings, you can appreciate the clarity of each note, and cranking up the volume fills a small room nicely. Of course, it won't replicate the depth of a concert grand or a high-end stage piano, but for routine practice and casual performances, it's more than adequate. If you want to experiment further, the audio output lets you plug in headphones for late-night jamming, so you don't wake the rest of the house, or connect to external speakers for a fuller sound. There's even an audio input jack, so you can accompany yourself with backing tracks from your phone or MP3 player. One common concern with budget keyboards is build quality, and yes, this piano feels lightweight thanks to its plastic chassis. I wouldn't recommend dropping it or transporting it without a padded case, but in a stationary setup on its stand, it feels secure. The keys themselves aren't fully weighted, so if you are used to the resistance of an acoustic piano, you'll notice a difference. However, for beginners, this spring-action keybed is an acceptable compromise. It allows for faster finger movement when learning scales and simple songs, and it reduces fatigue during longer play sessions. Power options are another area where this keyboard shines. The default mode uses the included Type-C adapter for uninterrupted practice at home, but you can also run it on 4-hour batteries, not included, if you want to take it outdoors or to a friend's house. I tested both setups on battery power. It ran for a couple of hours of moderate use before the volume started to drop, which is perfectly fine for picnics or backyard gatherings. And when you are back home, just plug in and you are good to go. The extra accessories deserve a quick shout out too. The small microphone and clip-on stand are fun additions, especially if you want to record yourself or sing along while you play. The music rest slots neatly into the top of the keyboard, holding sheet music or a tablet at a comfortable reading angle. And those colorful sticky note labels for the keys, they look a bit toyish, but they really help kids and adults who are complete novices get familiar with note names and positions. Over time you'll likely outgrow them, but they're a solid learning aid in the early stages. No product is perfect, and this keyboard has a few limitations. If you are planning to pursue serious classical training or plan on gigging in the long run, you'll eventually want a fully weighted hammer action keyboard with more advanced sampling and polyphony. A few users have mentioned that the microphone cable felt flimsy, and it did snap under tangle-heavy handling in my trial, so consider using a higher grade mic cable if you plan to rely on it heavily. Also, The user manual can be a bit terse. It covers the basics of switching tones and rhythms, but doesn't offer a deep dive into the more advanced functions like pitch bend or chord modes. Thankfully, a quick YouTube search reveals plenty of walkthroughs for those features. At its current price of $99, this kit represents exceptional value. For under $100, you get a keyboard with a wide range of functions, plus a stand, bench, mic, and more. Items that individually could easily push the total cost well above $150. Even with the minor hiccup of a fragile mic cable and the absence of hammer action, this package is a steal for anyone just starting out. You can't expect boutique sound modeling or wooden keys at this price, but you can expect a fun, functional, and complete beginner setup, and that's exactly what you get.